This Saturday is Snape's birthday, and we're all invited. Let's talk about what we need to bring. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
This Saturday, January 9th, from midnight, essentially Friday night, midnight, all the way through midnight Saturday, this event will run. It's kind of like a community day, but without any tasks. It really will just revolve around 6 specific foundables, and that's really it, which is fine because all day long you can just work on any of them that you want to. If you don't need any of them, you don't have to worry about it, but there will be either increased spawns and or other ways to get them. So obviously, first of all, Severus Snape will be increased this day, and if you're looking for him, I'm going to head over to the registry. I'll just show you where we're talking about. So Legends of Hogwarts. The first and foremost will be Severus Snape, right here on Potions Classroom. He will both appear more in the wild, and then Tonic for Trace Detection has a greater chance to produce him. And as you can see, for me at least, I need other things on this page, but I'm 14 out of 22 on him to get to gold. So I'll be happy to get at least 8 of him. 8 will be my goal to at least green star him. They will also be increasing spawns of Neville Longbottom, the one from Room of Requirement 1. You can see right here, I am green starred on it, but the young Neville Longbottom on this page will also be increased. Not one I need, but just another one that will be out there. So again, I do like the fact that I don't need him, so I can skip him if I want, or I can just keep racking up to place his image down. And the last wild spawn that will be from both Tonic for Trace Detection and out on the map, in addition to Severus Snape and Neville Longbottom, will be the Pensive, which is in Dumbledore's office. I am gold on this page already, but 18 fragments definitely will take a while to place, but if I do place it, it's just a good chunk of Ministry manuals. So again, something I could skip if I want, but it will be out there available, which is nice. The other 3 guaranteed foundables are all actually going to come from fortresses themselves, and very specific fortresses. This has happened once before, I believe just once before we've done this, where Tower Chamber 5, Forest Chamber 5, and Dark Chamber 5 all have guaranteed specific fragments. Starting with Tower Chamber 5, which is going to give you a guaranteed Sword of Gryffindor, which I didn't move from Dumbledore's office because it's right there, the Sword of Gryffindor. I'm 3 out of 22, or 25, excuse me. So for me, at least, I'll probably be running Tower Chamber 5, probably solo, or if other people are there, great. But I'll probably be running it solo. I need that challenge experience to get more spell books, but I need the Sword of Gryffindor anyway. Well, I say I need it. I haven't ever placed it on the gold page, so that would be nice to do. Next up, back at the Potions Classroom, if you are in Forest Chamber 5, you'll get the Half-Blood Prince's copy of Advanced Potion Making, which makes sense because Half-Blood Prince was Severus Snape. So anyway, for this, I am actually on silver. I'm 18 out of 21, yeah, so I just need 3 more fragments. So I'll probably run this at least 3 times because I haven't placed it on this page, so that'll help me get to gold as well. And lastly, if you go to Dark Chamber 5 and use any runestone, you'll actually get the Hogwarts House Cup. You can see right here, which for me, again, I'm 14 out of 21, and it's the only thing I need to get this page to gold. So again, one of the ones I'm going to key in on for this event because it's something I need. One thing to note about these Fortress Foundables, well, really 2 things to note. Number 1, you can use any runestone. This is a great chance if you have lots of extra brilliant runestones that really aren't getting you much. I mean, they might get you some of the brilliant images you can place over and over. But if you use them in Tower Chamber 5, in Forest Chamber 5, in Dark 5, instead of whatever you normally would get from that, you're going to get the guaranteed fragments I just said. The second thing to note about that, though, is different people are going to be in different time zones, well, are in different time zones. So sometimes you might not get the fragment and you'll end up getting the brilliant fragment. Generally, this happens when you are later into the room, you join other people, and the person that started the chamber is actually not on Community Day at the time. Either they've already done their Community Day and the time has expired and now you're in it, or vice versa. The way I end up doing this, to be consistent with it, is I just make sure I'm the one starting the chamber, so anybody that joins me is on Community Day, essentially. And I get those fragments then guaranteed. But that's another reason to use brilliant fragments, or brilliant runestones, is because you have so many of them that if it does happen to happen, you don't feel like you've lost a super valuable runestone. You've obviously lost some energy from doing the chamber and that type of thing, but at least the runestone has been preserved. But again, for me at least, the best way has been to go ahead and start the chamber myself. Then I know that the chamber has been started in my time zone during Community Day, and I get those fragments, those guaranteed fragments. This should be a pretty fun, quick event, one day, no real pressure to complete tasks, just go after the things you want to go after. I guess I would just check your pages for those Fortress Fanimals and decide, do I need them? Do I want them? And then go after them specifically. Just make sure to go to the right chamber and try to be the first person in the chamber itself. And as you can see, we do have the Tri-Wizarding secrets for Part 1 and Part 2 coming up in about 5 days, a little less than 5 days at this point. So this will just be a fun event to kind of tide us over before we go ahead and begin that event. The only other thing I could think about recommending before this event would be make sure you have some tonic for chase detections if you want to use them. Of course, they're only going to produce Severus, the Young Neville Longbottom, and the Pensive. I shouldn't say they're not only going to produce that. Of these 6 fragments available, tonics are going to give you those 3 in addition to other stuff. It just has a greater chance to produce those. So if you don't have tonics, maybe brew some, or if you have some, just save them till this event begins. That is going to do it for this video. Just a real quick one, just going over Snape's birthday. I am looking forward to playing as much of Saturday as I can. As always, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Nox.